We've all heard the horror stories of a heat-related injury or even death. So it makes sense that the summer heat would throw a wrench in your workout plans. Returning tonight for his bi-weekly segment is the fitness nomad John Ashworth to tell us how to beat the heat and exercise safely and effectively. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Lee.
This is a great topic because I've been out exercising all week and you really notice a difference. But just to get people to understand how serious of a topic this is, how much does heat impact your body while you're sedentary and then while you're exercising?
Well, it's that much. Your body is constantly working to maintain core temperature. And so when it gets really hot or really cold, your body has to work harder to do that. So when it gets hot and especially humid, it's much more difficult for your body to maintain that core temperature. Here in the Midwest, it's very humid, and so there's a lot of moisture in the air. And
so this is especially for people who maybe aren't used to it or haven't trained their body to exercise in the heat.
Right.
They're going to feel this a lot more.
Right, absolutely.
You have 7 strategies to effectively work out in the heat. The first one you say is outrun the sun.
Outrun the sun. So are you ready to get up at 4:30 in the morning to go for your morning run?
Right. Going to bed at 2 a.m.? No. I can't do that. No, I'm out of luck on that one. But there are a lot of people who can get up early.
Yeah, so it just means, exercise during the times of the day when the sun is not at its peak, so it's cooler outside.
So if you work a night shift like I do, go after work.
Right.
You could run at 11 p.m. and it would be a lot safer.
In a safe place, of course.
Right. Or at the gym if you really don't have that option. So your second one, constant hydration.
Constant hydration. So it's not just while you're exercising where you want to have, 8 to 12 ounces every 15 to 20 minutes in weather like this. But in between exercise sessions, in general, you should be carrying a water bottle around with you and having water all the time because then you're constantly hydrated and you're not going to get behind.
Tune into your body.
Tune into your body.
Big one.
Right. Your body, if you listen to it, it's a very intelligent machine. And it will go at the pace that makes sense in a given heat zone. So if you're really listening to your body and not trying to push through the feeling of maybe I should be going a little bit slower, you should be okay.
So don't necessarily use your heart rate monitor and say I'm always at a 165 and I've got to stay there.
Well, actually, the point is you'll be at 165 sooner than you normally would because your body's and your heart's having to work so hard to stay cool.
So be careful that you're not overexerting.
Right.
Okay. Acclimate yourself.
Acclimate yourself. So do go out in the really, really hot parts of the day and go for a short walk or a short run, something manageable to allow your body to adapt and do the things that it does to handle heat better.
The next ones are good because these are very practical. First you say ice cubes are your friend.
Yeah, this one's cool. I got this from a client earlier today. She said, you take ice cubes, you put them in a handkerchief, you roll them up, you tie it around your neck, and you've got that nice cool thing around your neck, cooling that blood that's going up and down.
And as it melts, it stays nice and cool. Or wet a hat.
Wet a hat. Douse a hat with water, put it on your head. That'll help keep you cool. Make sure that hat can breathe, though, because your heat's going to allow you to dissipate heat. You want to make sure you're not insulating your head.
Well, John, we're out of time. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. If you want to read John's blog, and the last one, by the way, was Common Sense if you were counting. If you want to read John's blog, log on to our web channel, NBC15.com. Click on News Links. We'll hook you up. And your big surprise is...
I brought back an authentic vuvuzela from a client of mine who went to the World Cup, and I'm allowed to blow it here.
I don't know if you are.
Oh, okay. All right. So
if he is, we'll do it at the end of the newscast.
All right.
I don't want to blow a mic.
And if not, I will do it and put an extra segment on my blog so everybody can hear it.
There you go. John, thank you. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right.